You're tired of hearing that building muscle on a vegan diet is impossible, that you'll never get enough protein without chicken breast and protein shakes. But what if I told you that's a complete myth? That some of the strongest, most shredded athletes in the world never touch animal products? Stick around, because today, I'm showing you exactly how to fuel your muscles with 7 days of high-protein vegan meal prep, no bland tofu or boring salads in sight. 1. The protein lie that's holding you back. Here's what they do not want you to know. Most people overestimate how much protein they actually need. Newsflash, you do not need to choke down 200 grams a day to see gains. The real problem? Not getting the right kind of protein. Plant-based proteins often get dismissed because they're incomplete, but that's where everyone gets it wrong. Combine the right foods, and you'll get all 9 essential amino acids, no meat required. But here's where it gets interesting. The protein obsession in fitness culture has led to ridiculous extremes, people choking down chalky shakes and forcing themselves to eat dry chicken 6 times a day. But here's the reality. Your body can only use so much protein at once. Studies show that spreading your intake throughout the day with whole, plant-based sources actually leads to better muscle protein synthesis than slamming 50 grams in one sitting. And let's talk digestion. Plant proteins come with fiber, phytonutrients, and gut-friendly compounds that animal proteins simply do not have. That means less bloating, better nutrient absorption, and more energy for your workouts. Still skeptical? Consider this. Elite vegan athletes like Patrick Baboumian, strongman world record holder, and Nime Delgado, IFBB pro bodybuilder, built their physiques entirely on plants. If they can do it, why cannot you? The real issue is not protein, it's education. Most people do not know how to properly combine plant proteins for maximum muscle building potential. 2. The 3 vegan protein powerhouses you're probably ignoring. You know about lentils and tofu. But let me drop a truth bomb. The real muscle building magic happens with these underrated foods. First, tempeh, fermented, packed with protein, and easier to digest than tofu. Second, hemp seeds, a complete protein with omega-3s for recovery. And third, nutritional yeast. Sounds weird, tastes cheesy, and delivers 8 grams of protein per serving. Have you ever tried these, or are you still stuck in the peanut butter and rice rut? The solution in 4 will show you how to turn these into meals you'll actually crave. Let's break down why these 3 powerhouses work so well. Tempeh is not just fermented tofu. It's a protein-packed, gut-healthy superfood with about 20 grams of protein per 100 grams. The fermentation process makes it easier to digest and increases nutrient absorption, meaning your body actually uses more of that protein. Hemp seeds? They're a complete protein with all 9 essential amino acids, plus they're loaded with magnesium to help with muscle recovery and sleep. And nutritional yeast? Beyond the cheesy flavor, it's fortified with B12, a critical nutrient for energy and nerve function that many vegans miss. But here's the kicker. These foods are not just protein sources. They come with built-in benefits that animal proteins do not offer. Hemp seeds have anti-inflammatory omega-3s, tempeh supports gut health, and nutritional yeast boosts immunity with beta-glucans. Compare that to chicken breast, which gives you protein and, well, just protein. 3. How to meal prep without losing your mind. Let me ask you something. How many times have you started meal prepping, only to give up by Wednesday because you're sick of eating the same sad bowl of beans? Here's the game changer. Batch cooking your bases. Cook a huge pot of quinoa, roast a tray of chickpeas, and marinate tempeh in 3 different sauces. Now you've got variety without the daily cooking chaos. This leads us to the most important point. The biggest mistake people make with meal prep? Thinking they have to eat the same exact meal 5 days in a row. That's a recipe for burnout. Instead, think of your meal prep like a restaurant menu. Same ingredients, different dishes. Cook a big batch of quinoa. Day 1. It's a Buddha bowl with tahini dressing. Day 2. Mix it with black beans and salsa for a burrito bowl. Day 3. Toss it into a stir-fry with peanut sauce. Same base, completely different experience. Another pro tip, freeze half your batch. Most plant-based meals freeze beautifully, so you're not stuck eating the same thing all week. And do not forget sauces. They're the secret weapon. Whip up 3 different dressings, creamy tahini, spicy peanut, and a zesty lemon garlic to keep your taste buds guessing. 4. The 7-day muscle fuel plan. Day 1. Smoky tempeh bowls with quinoa and roasted Brussels sprouts. Day 2. Lentil walnut tacos with cashew crema. Day 3. Thai peanut tofu stir-fry. And that's just the first 3 days. The key insight? Flavor is everything. Spices, sauces, and texture keep you excited to eat, which means you'll actually stick to it. Now, here's the surprise. These meals average 30+ gram protein per serving. Let's dive deeper into day 1 smoky tempeh bowl. Marinate your tempeh in liquid smoke, maple syrup, and smoked paprika for that bacon-like umami punch. Pair it with roasted Brussels sprouts, another underrated protein source at 3 grams per cup, and a quinoa base. Top it with avocado for healthy fats that help with nutrient absorption. This meal alone delivers 35+ grams of protein, and it tastes like something you'd order at a trendy restaurant. For the lentil walnut tacos, here's the trick. Pulse the lentils and walnuts together in a food processor with taco seasoning. The walnuts add healthy fats and a meaty texture, while the lentils pack in the protein. The cashew crema? Blend soaked cashews with lime juice, garlic, and a pinch of salt. It's creamy, tangy, and adds another 5 grams of protein per serving. 5. The recovery secret most vegans miss. Muscle is not built in the gym, it's built in the kitchen, and even more so while you sleep. But here's the shocker. Many plant-based eaters skimp on leucine, the amino acid that triggers muscle growth. The fix? Add pumpkin seeds to your oatmeal, sprinkle chia seeds on your smoothie, and snack on edamame. These small tweaks make a massive difference. What most people miss is simple this can be. Leucine is the MVP of muscle growth. It's the amino acid that signals your body to start repairing and building muscle tissue. Animal proteins are naturally high in leucine, but plants can be too. You just have to be strategic. Pumpkin seeds are a leucine goldmine, with about 0 grams per ounce. Add them to your morning smoothie or sprinkle them on salads. Chia seeds? They're not just for pudding. They've got leucine, fiber, and omega-3s. And edamame is one of the best plant-based sources, with nearly 2 grams of leucine per cup. But timing matters. Research shows that consuming leucine-rich foods within 30 minutes post-workout maximizes muscle protein synthesis. So instead of waiting until dinner, try a quick snack like roasted edamame or a chia seed pudding right after your workout. 6. How to eat more without counting macros. Ever feel like you're eating constantly but still not hitting your protein goals? The turning point comes when you focus on calorie density. Foods like spinach and zucchini fill you up without giving you enough fuel. Swap them for lentils, chickpeas, and quinoa. More protein, more energy, less endless chewing. Here's what changes everything. You'll naturally eat more protein without obsessing over numbers. Calorie density is the secret weapon for plant-based eaters. Foods like cucumbers and celery are great for hydration, but they will not fuel your gains. Instead, focus on legumes, whole grains, and nuts. A cup of cooked lentils has 230 calories and 18 grams of protein, while the same amount of spinach has only 7 calories and less than a gram of protein. That's why volume eating does not work for muscle building. You'd have to eat a mountain of spinach to match the protein in 1 serving of lentils. Here's a simple swap. Instead of a giant salad with lettuce, load up on chickpeas, quinoa, and tahini dressing. You'll get more protein, more energy, and actually feel satisfied. 7. The one supplement that actually matters. I'll keep it real with you, 99% of supplements are garbage. But if you're vegan, there's one you shouldn't skip: algae-based omega-3s. Why? Because plant-based diets often lack DHA, which fights inflammation and speeds recovery. It's the missing link for keeping your joints healthy and your gains coming. Conclusion: you do not have to choose between your ethics and your gains. With this plan, you'll get more than enough protein, actually enjoy your meals, and build muscle faster than you thought possible. The best part? You'll feel better. No meat sweats, no sluggishness, just clean energy. So here's your challenge. Try this for 1 week. Just 7 days. Let me know in the comments if you're in, and tag me in your meal prep pics. I'll reply to as many as I can. Now go fuel those muscles.